Hi there guys, Fallen Doll here and welcome back to my channel, or if you new, welcome to my channel. This is us playing old school Minecraft before work. Question mark, we have a webcam. We are doing face cams now weekly, not episodic, but weekly. We have a lot of updates, a lot of changes. We'll get through them through this episode, but my boyfriend's in the back. Don't mind him. He's doing his thing. We're gonna do our own. This is super nerve-wracking. I don't know how to feel about this, but we're gonna give it a shot. And if I really don't like it, oh my gosh, how are so many mobs? They're still getting into my house. So, one of the updates is I decided to go with a bunch of oak wood throughout the whole entire house as our walls, and I'm gonna do birch as our ceiling. And then we do need to go get some dark oak for the flooring. And basically, not much, just super simple things. I've said before, I think that I don't like doing much off camera, but just like bulk, tedious things. Don't mind if I look a little rough. I know already. Okay, thanks. So today, I know I said we should go into the nether, and I definitely like to get into that. This is just going to be pretty slow. I'm kind of just like haven't played the game for a very long time since the obsidian episode, so we'll go ahead and get the portal going. I don't even know why I came downstairs. So we can create a kitchen. Lots of running. I think we should like use ice blocks and then put carpet. I don't even know if you can do that, but we're gonna do that. Oh, okay. So another update is back here. I moved a ton of our chests. I know I could have said that literally earlier, but I replaced some of the chests. So I moved a bunch of stuff back here. It's a little bit more organized for us. And I decided that one of the ways that I can end this series is by collecting everything in the Creeps and Weirdos mod, because this is Love Stars mod pack. So pretty sure. So we'll go ahead and collect all of that, and I have made one of those rooms designated for that, or we'll just create a new one. So I think our obsidian is actually still in this chest. We'll just grab our diamond pick just in case. We need flint and steel. I purposely like avoided like some projects. I don't know if I should show clips of it in this video, because I went against a bunch of aliens that I wanted to create a video on, and I didn't. So it's kind of like still there, I think, and I can definitely like edit some stuff in. So now we have our flint and steel. Let's go into the room that I designated. I think it's this one. Oh, it's so weird because I have a face cam, but you know, it's a step forward. So I designated this mountain into becoming where we're going to basically create. I don't actually know if I really want to go into a mountain again. I was kind of just gonna make this mountain my it's kind of weird saying it, but it's gonna be a baby farm. And as today's world's going on, I don't know if I really should be saying that. That might be super controversial. I've been wanting to do that before that stuff came out, though. If you know, you know. I just don't want it really close to us. And I guess I could just make a designated build for it later. It doesn't, oh, there's this waterfall already coming down. It's ugly. I'm not even gonna try. It's ugly. Okay, well, a little lag, but I did clear some space. That is another update. I did clear some space after the attack. Oh, this is on top of our house. because I'm gonna have like a huge like fencing area or wall. Okay, I'm so happy I didn't make any armor when I did that. So, we'll make our portal right here because I did clear all of this and I'm actually making a walkway. It's taking quite a bit, so I don't know how to rest my face. All the way this way to the house. So this is kind of what it's looking like. So let's clear these trees because I haven't totally finished the walls of the house. And I don't know if we're going to do much fighting or anything, but we'll definitely take a step into the nether. I'm definitely totally okay with going into the nether. I am very nervous. I am very nervous that... Sorry, I just can't concentrate when I'm fighting the lolly guys. I don't actually know his name, but don't remember actually how to make a portal. But I don't want to use all... I know this is like a cheapskate thing, okay? But I don't want to use all my obsidian. Is it 3 on the side and then... What is it? And then like this. I'm pretty sure. I'm not that stupid. When when some girls are like, I don't remember how to build a portal. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna keep that in, by the way. No, but I still built that shit. They like go on saying they don't know how and say, sorry, I started yapping to my boyfriend. But I'm gonna clear myself because he said that's literally what you do. This is a beautiful start. Oh my god, and there's glowstone. Cool. And quartz. Okay, I did bring my diamond pick. I didn't think we were gonna come in with no armor, but it's not like we're gonna fight anything, so. And this is like old school Minecraft. I used to be really scared of going into the nether when I was a child. But to clear myself, a girl literally said she didn't know how to build a portal and does the lava water bucket method. Girl, I don't even know how to do that. Where you put like lava and then it's like you have like how Dream does it in his speed runs. Huh? So then what are you talking about? Oh, shocked. Sorry, I get snippish with my boyfriend. Okay, sorry if I'm like slouching and stuff. I'm gonna fix my mouse. I'm gonna fix my posture. But let's get all this quartz. Oh my gosh! Yay! We'll be able to maybe even get like some furniture going. This is like the best run ever. And I have some torches. Oh, perfect. Oh my gosh. What a slow start, but we're doing it. Okay. No fortress. And a nice curve. Okay, so I have some... I know this is like what you're supposed to do so I don't get stuck in here. I do have like extra like What is screaming like that? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Huh?
That would make a dog freak out, bro. I heard that through the headset. That was crazy.
That was insane. No, I hate when my face moves. So like I hate the faces I make and stuff like that. I have to get over that fear so I can create videos for you guys and make better content. Oh my god. Okay. I'm not gonna fight him because, like, there's really no reason to. I'm just here for some quartz. I didn't even have gear on me. Maybe if I see, like, a fortress. As I said, I don't use quartz, so good luck to me. I don't know. I'll probably like teach myself some chords. This is the later version, not a super late version. Like I'm acting like this is like completely like crazy old. I kind of want to take some glowstone back with us, but I don't know if that's like a reach. I don't have a timer. I'm kind of just playing until we complete our goals for this episode. I woke up extra early for this. And that's basically it. Usually I time myself. I don't have torches left. Usually I time myself and rush, but I think we'll get a ton done. But I still want to stay on theme and not do too much that isn't necessary for this episode. Yada yada yada, yappa yappa yappa. Let's get that easy glowstone up there and head out. I feel like 23 quartz is not a ton at all. I feel like that's a joke. Couldn't think of something off my head. And I'm talking quiet again. Okay, so like, I don't know if this is true or not because I kind of think I have a really deep voice. I think I have a really deep voice, and I've been told I have a really soft voice, so like I need to scream, and I have my mic. I don't want it to be like where I'm like reaching in you guys' ear and it's ear raping, okay? That's not what I want. So we have some glowstone. Let's go ahead and get out of here safely. Ooh, okay. I thought that was gonna burn me. My boyfriend also says I sound bitchy. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. It's okay. I know the tone you're talking about though, and I love it. I can cut that out. Yeah, this is how much I've been clearing. This is where the battle. I'll place the battle here. This is where the battle was, okay? So, let's go ahead and walk safely down to our house. I'm loving it. I'm loving everything. I don't care if you don't love it. I don't care if you don't like it. Go do something better. Oh, here's another update. So this is our little entrance right here. I'm definitely going to build like wooden structures outside of the glass panels that are going on the stone, but I don't know if I'm trying to keep it like nostalgia-y or something. Oh, we can go ahead and craft in the kitchen. I need to add some like, I don't want chests over in these areas. That's why I haven't added anything. I think it would look really messy. Let's continue on. Basically, I want some like kitchen counters in here, but like what can we match with the red? We're gonna have some really dark oak floors. So we want it to look really nice and clean in here. Off the dye we have. So let's go take a look at the flowers we have quickly. And then once we get our cabinets in, we'll bring all our food and stuff down because this is just going to be like a storage room area. Basically the house stops at my bedroom and then the rest is just like mountain attic kind of vibes, okay? We do what we want. So I do have red. Like we can definitely go ahead and do the red kitchen counters and just be like a little different. And then for the kitchen sink for the basin part, because we need concrete. So we're gonna have to go to, how else can you get concrete? I'm clicking on it and I don't remember how you make concrete. Oh, duh, idiot. It's concrete powder. I don't know if you can say that word on YouTube. We'll find out. Silence. Anyways, this video is gonna be such a mess, but I really, really want to post it for you guys. So I hope it's totally okay. It's just gonna be rough. It's it's fine. So we have gravel and we have some no sand. Did I say in my video why I had to pause? Hey guys. So now it's morning, unfortunately, which is basically because my neighbors were showering. So you can kind of hear it a little bit, and I just like pause, went on TikTok, took a little break. Sorry if you hear my boyfriend like rustling through his Legos. He's been like building and like mix and matching, and I don't know, yada yada yada. If you know about that, you know about that. I'll probably learn not. So back to what we were doing is let's go get our gravel. We don't have any sand, so we're gonna have to go collect some sand. And let's get this empty bucket. You know me, I'm going to clear this all later. So let's just dump the stuff we definitely don't need at the moment. I don't think we need the glowstone right now. Okay, and I think we're ready to go. Sorry, my nose is a little stuffy. I've been getting quite sick. I live in a cold state, but thank God. Spring is near. So, hear the baby. She's crying. Yeah. Go ahead, babes. I have a lot of editing to do. I hope I'm loud enough for you guys. I hope I'm not like too quiet or it's too annoying or anything like that or ear raping or like. Okay, here, we'll go fix it. Yeah. No, it's okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and go. Oh my God, that's so sad. I'll come pick that up. Let's go get some sand. I was gonna go back to where Ice Mountain is, but I know there's some sand right here, and I think I might eventually end up like building something over here. Should we get this and tame this guy as our pet? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. He doesn't want us. No, no, wait. I don't want to die right here. I don't have any food. It's in my backpack. Okay, hold on. I'm not fast at all. Whoa. Okay, I have nothing in my backpack. I'm just going to keep collecting some sand. He obviously doesn't want us to tame him. I don't need much, just for the kitchen. I'll come and fix this and make this pretty later on. I just don't want him, like, coming and attacking me. I need to do a lot of work. I need to do a lot of collecting of the resources and stuff. It's just a lot of things I need to do. I need to talk louder. I need to let the microphone hear because I just don't know. Look, there's, oh my gosh, and he has an iron sword. And doesn't even drop it. So yeah, I'm really loving these rooms. I'm going to like do like some built-in shelving in the walls and engraving, but that's what due time, and that's if the series progresses like that. So we need to make some concrete. I was just gonna make some concrete up here quick, and it wanted white concrete, right? So we need white powder, bone meal. So we need some bones. Okay, so this is basically a test run just to hear how it sounds on the DaVinci Resolve. Never done a voiceover before, but we're gonna try this. Game audio and OBS is also incorrect. Basically, I've never done this before, so hopefully this goes pretty well. I accidentally muted my mic and never, like, not accidentally muted it, but I never returned it back on. My partner went to go wash our daughter a bottle, and for some reason I thought the mic was going to pick it up, so I muted it, but I totally forgot and I like never looked down at it. So we're here, we're gonna do a voiceover. I can't get rid of the footage because it's the first ever. Oh, I'm using my hands because it's the first ever, webcam recording. We're gonna create cabinets, and that's basically what we're starting to do. I wrote down some notes, I put it in a 4-part section. I don't even remember what I'm saying in the video. I mean, kind of bits and pieces, you can make out some words, but yeah. So we need to make the concrete powder, and we're gonna put some gravel into that. But I mess up the recipe and I keep trying to put gravel to keep making concrete powder, but that's just not how that works. And I don't know. I used to make a lot of concrete builds when I was a child, so I realize I'm going to have to yap quite a bit. And I don't know, maybe I like this whole voiceover thing. We're gonna go ahead and go get some water to harden this concrete. I lift up my sleeve in the obsidian part. I was so locked in, it started falling down. It's also 1:46 in the morning, just like how when I recorded this video, it was really, really early. I really wanted to get it out for you guys. It's Saturday morning, but it's recorded on a Thursday and edited on a Friday. So I head downstairs because I decide to start placing the concrete down here in the kitchen area, but I start placing it kind of like a fool. I don't know, I just kind of thought that I could put the water down the middle and it will all harden, but I forgot that's not how concrete works. So you're gonna watch me here think this really was gonna work, and I just start breaking it because it wasn't. And then I realized that I'm going to have to go get some water because I didn't grab it yet. So I see our sugar cane was like quite like needing a farm, so I start farming the sugar cane. I was talking about something here and I don't remember what, and that's so crazy because I just did not see the light of my microphone not on anymore. But yeah, we are gonna go ahead and head back inside and go fix our concrete mistake and harden some concrete. So we're gonna break some blocks to get the water going. I have some corner pieces on here, but I realized that I don't really want them because you don't really need the corner pieces. They won't get touched by the water. Even though I don't end up doing that later on, because if you notice, I didn't pick up the water with the bucket and I let the water flow everywhere. Just started breaking the blocks, caveman style, no thinking. And then I try to pick up the water and it does this like glitch. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna get 2 buckets of water then, like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get a lot of concrete. So I break it, but then I did realize that the water like glitched out. So when I did try to place the water back down for this second run of the concrete powder, it glitches out and doesn't place the water, even though you can see water in my bucket. So I have to go back out and get some water. I wrote some notes down to help me out throughout this process. It's in like a 4-part. I do have to stop between the voiceovers just to hear back to make sure everything's good and stuff. But giving props to these people who do voiceovers, it's really draining and you gotta drink a lot of water. I don't know how long I go for breaking all of this concrete. I think I do like 2 more rounds of it, but I did notice that I was using a diamond pick earlier and I switched that out. That's why I'm using the iron now, because I think we're a little expensive up in here and we do not have that many resources. My notes are also kind of vague. Maybe I can take a picture and show you guys one day. But we're gonna change it up around here. We're done with the concrete and we're gonna go on to making this terracotta portion. So I didn't want to go get any terracotta. I didn't want to go travel, but I saw that there is a recipe with some clay and making it into a clay block and then smelting that said block turns into terracotta. So we'll definitely have to go on a clay hunt eventually, as we're going to need a lot more counters and cabinets, and it takes a lot of stuff, and I do not have the resources for this. I just got back on into the before work Minecraft world, and I don't know, I really love it. I wish I could play it more, but sometimes editing takes quite a bit. I also cooked up a piece of glass because I need it for one piece in my bedroom. We look outside and look at that tiger that's been there for such a long time since I was putting these walls up. We go into the bedroom and I was trying to create this stone balcony, trying to see what it looked like. I still have the idea, vision. I used a birch door, wasn't a fan of it, and I looked up doors and I saw that there was glass sliding doors, so that might come back, but at the moment, no. I realized I put the clay in there and I was creating bricks instead of actually making the blocks of clay and cooking the block of clay. This will definitely be fixed by next episode. I don't know how many face cams will do. I want to get them out more often, maybe just as a regular, but unfortunately I was doing some test runs on a different world to start another series on the channel, or just there's multiple that's gonna happen. So the game audio is not there, but it will be back. I'm just looking at how to create the kitchen sink and seeing that it needs block of quartz. I think I finalized on the color red as our choice for the kitchen. It needs quite a bit of terracotta. I don't know how many counters I'll be able to make, but we'll try our best. I definitely need to gear up and get enchanting so that we can go back into the nether a little bit more safer and we can get more block of quartz, because we need a ton and I just did not bring back enough. I think I brought back like two, not even 2 stacks. We are making the blocks of clay here and just finishing up. I'm gonna go ahead and go cook that upstairs. There is a ton of running. These hallways are really large, like super long. Okay, that was weird to say. I don't know why, but I'm loving the house. I want to fix the interior just a little bit and fix the walls. I'm going to be making shelves. We cook up the clay here, the clay blocks, and I think I do a little chat or something saying how nervous I am over this face cam situation, which I totally am. I woke up at 1:20 a.m. to start getting ready for work and the face cam, and I think I was up until like it was literally time to go. I think I even headed out of the door a little late, like around like 6ish. So it took a lot of time. It took a lot of nerves. I only took like an hour to get ready. So the rest of that was just me sitting in front of the camera trying to get it ready. Seems like some of the terracotta is done. So I think we're going to get crafting here and we're going to make some of the counters just to see what they look like. So I think I do have to look at the recipe one more time because I don't know, a brain fart moment. It doesn't take me very long to find out what it is. So we're gonna create those block of quartz. I think I just create all of them, or do I leave some? I think I may leave some. Who knows? Then the basin needs the iron ingot, so I'm pretty sure I don't have one on me. I was thinking, wow, how fortunate I have some stone on me to create the stone buttons, because I cooked up some stone to fix the windows wall. I wanted to keep that one still stone to appeal of the mountainy look and aesthetic. I don't know, the nostalgia feel. So we go ahead and start creating the basin portion. I fixed my hair or something. But we put those block of quartz down in 4 and we have our basin, and then we're gonna create it into a counter basin. We'll probably make a bathroom here somewhere. I just haven't gotten that figured out. We mess up the recipe, so I accidentally put concrete powder and not the concrete, and then I mess it up again. I'm just like, what's going on? Did I do it wrong? And I was like, oh, red terracotta. I haven't dyed the terracotta yet, but I'm super happy. It still gives you the 8 pieces and it doesn't do the thing where it shortens you, so that was pretty nice. I collect the last of the terracotta and then finish up dyeing the rest of it. I think this voiceover is going to have to be one run because I've been using the bathroom, pausing, drinking water, adjusting myself, and etc., but it's becoming 3. I fixed my sleeve again in the video because I don't know, the obsidian part, it literally falls completely down. It's okay. I settle on 2 counters, but I realized I was like, no, let me just make them all, just to see what it looks like. What are we gonna do at 2 counters? I've already settled on the red. Then I see these diorite cabinets, and I was like, ooh, those look really nice. I want to see what they look like. I want to try it out before I try the red cabinets and settle just for the red. I really love diorite. It's my favorite block. So I go ahead back here in this storage area. This is basically the attic area up here. This is where I'm crafting, smelting, my workshop space. And then downstairs is more of the house. We go ahead and start creating those cabinets, those diorite cabinets, and we are going to actually see what they look like and decide if I like it or not against the wood. And I'm like, okay, it's just okay. It wasn't anything I don't know, it wasn't calling yet. So I was like, let me give the red cabinet a chance now. Let me see what this looks like as well. I was like, I have the resources, I can go get more. Let's check it out. And fortunately I made those extra chests for out here. I see it side by side and like, let me take a good look at this. I kind of really like both of them side by side next to each other, and I was like, I'm actually getting in a little idea. So I was like, let me create the rest of these chests with the diorite because I don't really have much terracotta anymore. So I go ahead and I break these, but I try to use an axe. I was like, oh, diorite is stone, so let me use a pickaxe for that. We head downstairs into these long hallways that hopefully will be look like a shortened in the eye way, like an illusion. We're gonna go into this kitchen that we have, and we're going to actually place the kitchen sink under the window. I specifically wanted this window here for the kitchen sink area. I think a sink deserves a window. I think all kitchen sinks deserve windows. I don't know how many times I'm repeating that, but we put the cabinets up top here, and since I only have one red cabinet, I was like, how can I do this where it still looks really nice while I'm in my renovation stage? And above the sink, I actually don't want a cabinet there. I'm going to put like a little brown shelf or something. I ended off with a little island. You know, I already kind of automatically knew what I was looking for a little bit in a kitchen, and kind of just hoping a Minecraft creative mind comes into play. I obviously go ahead and reapply here and just fix myself on camera, I guess. As we're wrapping up and heading back, I kind of already knew the kitchen and the island was going to be the whole focal point and centerpiece. That is going to be the library area, and we're going to have a little sit down area here where you can sit back and relax with a cute desk in the corner. I was making these walls and the engravings just came naturally to me. I was just going with the flow, knowing that I needed to get some stuff done, get these videos out, and start editing. I look for something to add into the kitchen. It's kind of bare, and I see that maybe we can get a fridge going, but it needs blocks of iron. So thank God I do have some iron. I actually do want to keep this crafting table right here in the corner. So we go ahead and create the blocks of iron. I'm pretty sure that I'm going to need more, and we're going to go ahead upstairs and go get some because we end up with 5 blocks of iron, but we do run short too as we need 7. And we're also going to be needing to make another chest and a furnace, so I think I need to get some cobble upstairs either way. I do want to get another mining episode out, but at the moment I think I should just do a mining run on my own off camera, fix it up, make it look a little nicer down there, do something, just play a little bit. I decide that we're going to just use a whole bunch of iron at the end of the day, and we'll just go mining again later on. When I was working on the house, I was actually using a ton of iron picks. I did try to use a few cobble, but I don't know. I was just like, I'm having fun. I'm going to do what I want and go at the pace I want. This difficulty is actually on hard, by the way, if you guys didn't know. I go for some cobble after to create the furnace portion because I'd like to leave the furnaces I have right there. I just have so much cobble anyways, why not use some to just craft, obviously. So I create those furnaces. I was actually thinking of making two because I did have an idea of making an oven. So we have a remainder of 5 iron blocks left. We have our cute fridge. I do look up how to create the oven here immediately after. I want to make the range hood. I did check out the recipe. It's just cut out. It needs a sea lantern, which we're not there yet. This series is going to be very slow. I kind of think of it as a little bit calm, a little bit chaotic, just a good mix of who I am and how I play. Authentic, raw, just giving it like, I don't know, energy. So we'll do what we do. We're making more iron blocks. I just decided to just use my iron fully. I'm committed. I was like, whatever. If we have blocks left over, we have blocks left over. It doesn't harm us. I do realize, dang, I should have made 2 furnaces like I wanted, but here we are. We created it. We're going to go make that oven now. Super simple, super easy. After we have all of those crafted, I take those downstairs and I'm going to add like some shelving or something into these walls so they don't look super boxy. But in the meantime, they're gonna look how they look. It's a little bit better. I'm going to keep the birch ceilings, maybe replace it all. But I do have a vision for this centerpiece. I already know I kind of wanted the stove in the island section right here. So we're gonna go place the fridge in this indent because it's there. I place it right there at first, but I realized I don't really like it there. I was thinking maybe a double fridge, but at the moment we don't have enough iron to make 2 fridges and we don't need 2 fridges right now. So I move it over to the side and think maybe I'll put like a counter there, reverse it. We'll see what happens later on in the renovations as we go. I move on to go ahead and place the stove. I do want more counters, but right now we don't have them. I think I show and tell right here exactly that I want more counters to place behind the stove to make an eating area part of the island and just to hide the oven behind part. So I think of maybe some tables and stuff. I'm going to put a shelf above the sink. I'm just directing kind of how I was going about this host situation and stuff. But we look at the tables and I come up with a diorite table just to keep it like the stone feel. And maybe it might look good. I just have a bunch of diorite. I was like, whatever. It can be a temporary table. I put it right here and I don't know, I didn't instantly fall in love with it right there. I was actually maybe thinking of doing something else right there and making the island the eating part. I didn't really have an idea for the rest of the kitchen at the moment, but I was just not feeling this. So I go ahead and I destroy it because next I try it behind right here just to see if this could look nice just for right now. And I like it. It wasn't too bad. It actually looked really, it looked better than what I had going before. So for lack of materials and wanting to make the house a little bit more homey, cozy, personalized, fallen doll-esque. But this definitely fixes the solution of lacking some counters. I might get some chairs in here in the next episode or something, but we lost all of the footage. So right here, I'm literally doing the outro and stuff, ending the episode. I was so happy. I was so ecstatic. I was like, oh my gosh, we did this. We ended it. I have to go to work. I have to get like rest of me ready, etc. And I'm like literally saying bye and stuff, and I go open OBS. I start talking and stuff. I think I fix my hair, I adjust, etc. And I slowly don't even notice until I'm like, wait, I'm literally looking at myself and I finally realize I'm like, my mic's not on for over 20 minutes. Wait a minute. I just recorded everything muted. I muted the mic and I recorded everything muted while I was doing the kitchen portion, and I just realized now. I will include those clips. I'm not feeling so good about it. I'm gonna include the clips of what I'm crafting and creating, and that's really sad and unfortunate. I made this diorite table and actually had it right here, but I'm just gonna leave it here to hide the oven because I want an island effect. I didn't know this engraving. I just was building and it just was perfect for the fridge. And yeah, basically that's it. And I said this is going to be the library. I don't really know how much footage was lost, basically, like lost. So we're going to see and we're going to find out. But I actually have to end the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy some more face cams. This is really, really fun, and you guys can let me know things in the comment section to show your support, leaving a like or subscribing. It's all your choice, but with that said, I'm gonna end the episode here on that sad note. Catch you guys later. Bye.